Hey everybody, it's Nick here, and this is going to be kind of a new thing too. I'm going to try doing it with my channel called, like Doommaster1994 Plays. And in this case, the first game is going to be a game called Mirai Senshi Rios, or it's actually known as Mirai Senshi Lios, but the actual translation is Future Wars Lios. And I know Senshi actually kind of translates to something else, but the katakana here, it's microscopic, but it does say so. Let's see if I can zoom in on it, or focus in on it. I can even read it from my camera, so if you can't read it, I'm sorry. But anyway, so this was a strategy game developed by Pack-In Video. Now, you might not know about them. They made the NES version of Die Hard, which is, in my opinion, the best movie-based game of all time. Whoops. Oh no, it does that. Anyways, I know that title to most people will belong to GoldenEye 007, but yeah, to each their own, alright? Besides, I'm more of an NES gamer than, I'm more of an NES gamer than a N64 player, so. Anyways, I don't know 100% how to play this, but I do have a good, I do know, I do know and I don't know. I have to really hand it to my friend Mr. Norbert1994 from Hungary, because if it weren't for him, I would never know how to beat this game, and I would never even think there were credits in it, because credits in Pack-In Video's games was something they did not like to do. Now, only 3 of their NES games had credits, and I don't even think they developed any Super Nintendo games. So, I asked the programmer about it, and he was telling me they were just, quote-unquote, indifferent to putting credits in their games. And he said something about a student working there, but anyways, he was actually a really great guy to talk to. He answered all the questions he could, so I really appreciate that. So when I first played this, I thought it was an RPG, and I don't play RPGs because they're too fucking frustrating for me. And you might be like, oh, well, then how is Pool of Radiance your #1 game of all time? That's an RPG. Yeah, don't ask me how I figured that out. And by the way, if anyone wants to play through that, even the Japanese version, contact me. I am the guy to fucking talk to. I know that game inside and out. If you're stuck on anything, please tell me. I will be glad to help you. Anyways, so this is actually a strategy game though. So you get in your robot, and now you got this overworld here. So you have to make it up to a castle that's way up there. I mean, you have to play this game for a long time. Anyways, so I'll tell you how to beat the game, or I'll tell you how to beat a level anyways. Every level's pretty much the same. So anyways, you pick your character, and you can set them here. I don't really know how this stuff works. This is what I mean by I don't really know how to play the game. There is an English patch available, but I like playing it in its originality. Besides, I don't think the translation will help much. So anyways, you select this option, and you can move your character. And now, see, all the parts where it's gray means you can't move there. But the green, the colored parts, as you might know, means you can actually move there. So I'm going to stand there. Now, for some reason, now everything changes. Now, in order to move your character, you have to select this option and then the last option. I don't know why they programmed it like that, but whatever. Not a huge, not a huge deal, and I'm sure there's an explanation behind it. Again, I don't speak Japanese. I know some Japanese, I just don't necessarily speak it. In fact, I only know 1 or 2 sentences, complete sentences in Japanese. So, I'm just moving my guys, and, so anyways, your objective here to beat the level, this is where the meat and potato of the games comes in, is you have to destroy 2 robots. Now, one of them is, or 2 different things. One is the main robot, and the second one is the enemy's base. Do that, and you win the level. Now, that might sound simple, but trust me, this game, it will take, each round will probably take you, hours and hours to beat. The only way to beat it fast is with the emulator with save states, and I'm going to submit those codes to GSHI, GameHacking.org, I think is the name of it. So, don't worry about trying to look for the codes, I will submit them. And as far as I know, they're the same in the translated version, so for those of you who are curious. Now, you guys might know I posted the ending to this, but that's because nobody else would, and it was the only other Pack-In Video game to credit, so I thought I'd do it. So, I should do it for Rambo, though, since that one also had credits. As far as I know, the only games Pack and Video developed for the NES with credits were the Japanese version of Rambo. Don't ask me why they left them out of the PS or the NES version, because I have no idea. And then you got and then you got Thunderbirds, and of course this was the other one. So now you got, I think this is where you can like send supplies to it or something. I don't know. It has something to do with supplies. I remember that because I did play the translated version. So here, you know, I got an enemy here, and so I'm gonna select that option. Now it's gonna start flashing. I'm gonna press A, and now it's gonna go into a combat mode. Now this is all random. Now see, there's the main robot. See, he's got like a bunch of HP. As far as I know, this is all random. So okay, I kicked his ass quite a bit. As far as I know, there's no real strategy. As far as I know, you can't use any special weapons or something. Maybe you can, I just don't know of it. Again, I don't know 100% how to play this, and nobody on GameFAQs even wrote a strategy guide for this game. So again, gotta hand it to my friend Norbert for figuring this game out. I really do thank him. And in fact, I will put a link in his channel if you want to head over to his channel. He does a lot of pirated game stuff, which is pretty cool, so go check him out. Again, really nice guy, really friendly, and he's actually really good in English too, which is awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna move my tank here. I don't really know how to do this. Okay, and by the way, I did see AVGN's Ikari Wars review. I thought it was pretty good, except for the fact that Kyle just now to be playing music like every freaking second, and whoops, I selected the wrong thing. And yeah, you can have your enemies, or you can have your players move automatically, but I like to do it manually. Unless it's on the emulator, I'm just trying to speed through the game, but I already did that, so. Well, now, the computer players have, like, different music themes, so, like, for, like, every, like, the more you progress through the game, like, the scarier their music gets, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, you only get one theme, which is kind of stupid. I mean, I don't know why they can't give you two, but or 3 even, because the computer player gets, I believe, 6 or 7. And I might upload the soundtracks that Mr. Norbert1994 already did that, so I don't really want to steal his thunder, so. I mean, if he's okay with that, then I'll do it, but other than that, I mean, it's not a huge deal if I can't. Anyways, so they just took a chunk of health off of me, but I'm taking a chunk of health off of them. Anyways, the music in this game is composed by Masaki Iwamoto, or Masaki Iwamoto, Hitoshi Saito, and there's a guy named Toshio Ozaki, which, oh fuck, they kicked my robot's ass. Anyways, the programmer was telling me that he was one of the bosses at the company, but he liked music, so he composed it, which is actually pretty interesting, and there my guy goes running off like a little bastard. Anyways. And I guess they won. So yeah, again, I don't really know how to play this game, but it is pretty good. I mean, it reminds me a lot of Pool of Radiance with the overworld and everything, so, and that's good. Or, you know, yeah, what I meant was it reminds me of the combat in Pool of Radiance, not the overworld. What the fuck? Anyways, now you have an option to, like, give up or continue. And as far as I know, you have infinite continues in this game, and you can actually save your game, so unlike Predator, if you accidentally hit, you know, although that's the problem. If you accidentally hit start, and, you know, kind of like Predator, which they also coincidentally developed, then you have to start the game all over again, which is kind of stupid. But, anyways, it's a pretty damn long game, trust me on that. If I had to rate this game, though, I would give it, oh god, I'm not commentating on it. This is just a play, you know, just a thing where I play it and I talk about it. I don't really do commentaries anymore because, you know, I thought that kind of was, I knew that was kind of boring, just hearing me talk and stuff. I thought it'd be much better to do it with the script and pre-recorded footage. And like I said, once I get to this game's basics and everything, I will do a review on this. Mark my words. In fact, that might just be a priority for all the Pack-and-Video developed NES games. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. And by the way, if you guys do want this game, I got it for like $8 on eBay. If you want it CIB, then it's probably going to cost you around $40. I think I saw it on eBay for that much. But just a cartridge was like $8, I think, and it was one of the first games I got on eBay. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'm going to hopefully upload a review this this month. And yeah, I hope to talk to you guys later. So peace out, and thanks for watching.